Hey everyone, we're Red Donkey Projections. I'm Eric, and we have Lucas as always.
Hey guys.
So, where we're going to be taking a look at today is the 2020 governor elections or gubernatorial elections. And for this election, we have 11 or 12 states running. And the ones in a lighter gray color are the ones that are running, and we are going to
Mhm.
discuss them.
With that being said, let's get right into it. So as always, we're going to put in all the safe states that we don't need to discuss. Washington, we have
Yes.
Jay Inslee here, very popular.
And Delaware.
Delaware, that's it for the Democrats, I think. Utah,
John Carney. And
Utah
for,
is definitely safe.
yep.
North Dakota is as well as safe. Indiana is also safe. Now there will still be some more safe states, but they really don't need that much discussing. So let's start with Montana. Missouri.
Missouri.
All right, let's start with Missouri. So in the state of Missouri, we have Parsons here. He does lack that name recognition, but this is Missouri. This is a super deep red state. In addition, his polling numbers do seem pretty well, despite that lack of name recognition. We have to take that into account, the partisanship of the state. With that being said, I do think Missouri will be safe for the Republicans.
Mhm.
Now let's move to these two states, New Hampshire and Vermont. These two are actually very interesting states. They have Republican governors, which you really don't see much, especially in Vermont, which is deep, deep blue. And it's quite interesting to see that. However, in the polls, we have two very popular governors, Chris Sununu and Phil Scott. They are both extremely popular, or maybe not extremely, but they are popular. And um, the polling numbers do show them leading by quite a few points. Like I remember seeing some of them were in the 20s. They were leading in the 20s in some of these polls. If we take that into account, I do think that it is safe enough to say that these two states will also be safe Republican states. Last time we put this as likely, but after I take a look at the updated polls, I do think these will go in a safe to the two candidates.
Mhm.
Eric, you want to discuss North Carolina?
Yeah, so in North Carolina, we have Roy Cooper, Democratic governor. He's actually fairly popular right now because his state has rising coronavirus cases and he is dealing with them. And in times of crisis, politicians get popular. So, Roy Cooper, we think, is going to win the governor nomination. So, I would put this as likely
Yeah, I
Democratic.
agree with that. I do think it's likely. It's not enough to say safe because this is a swing state. It has been going to the Republicans quite a few times, but Roy Cooper does have a pretty good lead in the 10s, so I do think that North Carolina
Mhm.
will go in unlikely.
All right.
Now I'm going to be discussing Montana. Montana is a pretty red state, but they do currently have a Democratic governor. He's very popular, Steve Bullock. His lieutenant governor is running, and usually, if you're the quote unquote vice president or vice governor to a popular governor slash president, you will probably get elected. Um, Now, we do have to think about this because uh, Montana is a very red state. I did not see any polls conducted in the state, which is quite surprising, mostly because the nominees aren't really 100% locked in yet.
Mhm.
So keeping that into mind, I think it's a pure toss up. You know what? I think I'm going to put this one as tilt. And the reason why is because this is Montana. This is a deep red state. Politico, I believe, puts
Mhm.
this as lean Republican.
Yeah, political put
Lean
it
is a bit
as.
too generous for the Republicans to me, but I do think that it will go to the Republicans very, very slightly. Um, I debated between toss up and tilt. It's going to be very close, but I do think that the Republicans should be able to carry the state, considering how partisan Montana is to the right. Eric, you want to finally take our final state of West Virginia?
Yep. So we have an incumbent here, Jim Justice, and he is a Republican, but he has been bombarded with assault allegations.
Mm-hmm.
So that hurts his name a little. But um, West Virginia is a deeply red state.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably put this as safe or likely. Probably likely, though, because of
Interesting.
his
Yes, I would
name.
put this as likely. With the scandals he's been caught up in, I do
Yeah.
think that. we cannot give this safely to him, but I do think that he should be able to carry the state despite this.
Hmm.
Well, that's our video for today. Today was a short one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more of this content, please hit the subscribe. We'll see you in our next video tomorrow.
See ya.
Oh, also, if you want, you can join the Discord, and if you want to, donate to the Patreon.